27-0 last week, 10-3 for the Ticats after 15 minutes this week.
You know, they'd have a good quarter. You know, they were hurting after losing 37-0. I look at the stats for the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and you eventually Willie will have to go down the field with the football.
Huge boot by Ricky Schmidt over the head of Lamar. Picks it up inside the 5, and he'll get buried there. That's a 60-yard punt for Ricky Schmidt. From his end zone. Stretching it for Ellingson, and that's knocked down. Anderson in coverage. Here comes the heat. Steps up and throws, and Bakari Grant, does he have the catch? No, incomplete. Whitney Tureen there, 2 and out from deep in Ticat territory after the quick start.
You pretty much have to.
And he will. And steps out to make it a 5-point Tiger Cat lead. And the Cats will kick off when we come back.
Some field position back.
Sanders and Ferry are back as Kanji with the boot, and Sanders running start up over the 35, and now you'll get dragged down. Courtney Stephen, another special team tackle.
Rob Bagg has got a little bionic parts in his knees, I think.
It's working. Corey Sheet bouncing it outside, gets a block, and then gets taken down by Arthur Hobbs when it looked like that sideline was really opening up for number 1. Target straight ahead for what should be a first down. For 27 for Sheet so far, on pace for just under 2,800 yards. Flagged down. Willie through his reads, and he's got Weston Dressler. There is a flag down. Dressler hauled to the turf at the 30-yard line. Let's find out if this catch will stand. What Hamilton?
Illegal substitution. Hamilton. That penalty is declined. First down, Saskatchewan.
24-yard Weston Dressler catch. First down, Hamilton 30. Willie looks for G-Roy Simon. Got it. Touchdown. Flag down. And does G-Roy Simon have his first Saskatchewan Rough Rider touchdown?
Pass interference. Hamilton number 42.
Yep.
That penalty is declined. Touchdown scored on the play.
Drew Willie connects with number 81 for his first as a Rough Rider.
Runs the corner route. Drew Willie on time allows G-Roy Simon to work himself open, and it was Raymond Brown in coverage. He got away with, or he got called on the hold, which of course will be declined.
The 101st CFL touchdown reception for number 81.
Manages some of the young rookies.
Rough Riders with their first lead of the game, and the line drive boot handcuffs Lamar. He's going to bring it out, and here he comes. Hot footing around the 10-yard line, and not much more. Probably should have put a knee down in the end zone after misplaying the kickoff.
Yep.
The Rough Riders
Saskatchewan is challenging the ruling on the field that the forward progress was not stopped and the ball was out and fumbled. We'll review the play.
First of all, let's take a look at when that ball came out of there. Now, the ref mentioned that the forward progress was stopped or wasn't stopped, and that's what they're challenging.
Boy, Greg Newman came across with the shot that I believe is what has shaken up Lamar. Oh, no, that's Levi Steinauer. Huge hit, 62.
After review, the player's progress was stopped. Whistle dead and the fumble following. Ruling on the field stands. First down, Hamilton.
Of more concern for Ken Austin is the health of Lindsay Lamar.
Rookie running back. Go to 2-back now, and full of C.J. Gable, the USC product, running into John Chick, but finally wrestled down. Good hard run for C.J. Gable.
2008.
5 for Gable. They empty it for 2nd and 5. 6 receivers, and the catch is made, and that is Gable with the grab. And a first down. He had a couple of touchdown catches in the opening game of the... Fake to Gable, and now Burris steps up over the middle. Greg Ellingson running near midfield and across the center field stripe into Saskatchewan territory. 30 for Ellingson. It's the safety here as the defense gets shuffled with Prince Miller. Burris got Sammy Jaguar and a first down catch, and they're back into Rough Rider territory. And a Ticat first down at the 52-yard line. Handoff Gable. CJ Gable finds a hole and leaps over the 40-yard line. It's a first down run.
He does that in style.
With Prince Miller out of the lineup. First down, Burris, time, gonna take a shot for Ellingson. He's got it, touchdown. In behind Eddie Russ, and the Ticats regain the lead.
Side on the blitz from Craig Butler is gonna help Burris have time to throw this football. Up over the top, puts air underneath it, and it drops in the bucket to Greg Ellingson working on Eddie Russ.
So Russ had moved inside for Prince Miller, and Greg Ellingson puts that defense to... Kanji the boot. And Sanders starts at the 20. First contact doesn't bring him down. Neither does the second. And finally, Mark Beswick will get Sanders to the turf up at the 34-yard line. First down, looks one way, now the other, and back into the hands of Simon. Raymond Brown takes him down. Simon singed Brown for the touchdown. Yesterday, Darian Durant said it might take a few series for them to get G-Roy loose against Raymond Brown, a real physical 3 weeks with a hamstring injury. Second down, pressure on. Willie steps up, and he's got a target. Chris Getzlaff with a first down grab. Brought down by Arthur Hobbs, but pretty good poise from Drew Willie.
Missed it around, you can see it got stuck in the turf there.
That's the 250th catch for Getzlaff, and away goes Sheets. Breaking into the secondary and dropped at the 35. So the leading rusher in the CFL. First down Rough Riders at the 35-yard line. Back to Sheets, room to the right side. Another first down, and he'll skip out inside the 20-yard line. They've got Ryan Hines out on the corner now as they shuffle the deck. First down, Willie rolls, Getzlaff wide open, and Getzlaff removed, touchdown. Third touchdown of the year for Chris Getzlaff.
Nice awareness from Drew Willie because he went right after the substitution, and Hines, he's playing on that wide side corner. Drew Willie's going to roll out there. He has a few options. Receivers going to that side. He gets outside of containment. And then tackle broken there. Getzlaff breaks the tackle of Ryan Hines.
Just tied Ken Carpenter for 10th on the all-time receiving touchdown list in Saskatchewan. Third of the year. He had touchdowns in the first 2 games and then just 1 catch in each of the last 2, but into the end zone. Andrea Jones has dropped deep with Lamar unavailable, and it is Andrea Jones with it up to the 35-yard line, and he's collared there.
On that touchdown too, Chris.
The Ticats trail by 2. Starting at the 36, pressure on, Burris guns that, and Jones can't hang on. Second and 10. Extra man coming, and they get to Henry Burris, and John Chick has his first sack of 2013. Sack or 2 last week, and wanted to double down this week. He's got 1. As the punt skips out of bounds, and Drew Willie and company back to work. Derek. Corey Sheets back to work, and not much there as he's tossed down quickly by Brian Bulkey.
His professional athletes are going to come back fighting.
Second and 10, Willie off his back foot. He's got Simon again. G-Roy switching gears and brought down at the 25-yard line as Courtney Stephen, the safety, getting there a step late. Simon's got 3 catches in the game, and Getzlaff has a drop on that first down toss.
Yeah, I think Chris Getzlaff just tried to turn the corner a little quicker just before he...
A tough season of drops last year. 2nd and 10. Willie looking for Dressler. Touchdown! Weston Dressler. And it's 3 touchdown passes for Drew Willie in this first half.
Well, he stood in there to continue to keep this drive alive on that throw to Geroy Simon. And look at the poise again. Steps in, has a beautiful throwing lane right down the middle. So right in his field of vision is Weston Dressler. Cuts across the formation. No help there for Raymond Brown. You can't...
Catch of the year for Dressler. And the 3rd touchdown pass for Drew Willie, who is 10 for 14 and 188 yards in this first half. Getzlaff and now Dressler. Kicking to Andrea Jones. And Jones taken down about the 28-yard line. Craig Butler's got a big crew here in support of him. Backer in University, he got pancaked and that was it. Doing a lot better at the pro level. That pass through the hands of Gable, incomplete with Butler in coverage. A guy named Calvillo. Henry Burris 2nd down on Rhea Jones, the catch, and he'll be brought down by Dwight Anderson. Looks like short of the first down stick. That's a sure tackle by the former Ticat, Dwight Anderson. Bartell and Dressler at the 25-yard line. Up across the 30. Sheets has his eyes set on 5 in a row and looking for 2,000. Willie steps up, look out, drop the football, and the Rough Riders get back on it. So still no offensive turnover for Saskatchewan this year, thanks to the center, Dominic Picard. 2nd and 13, and Craig Marshall hauls him down. Pretty good series for that front of the Hamilton Tiger Cats with plenty of pressure on Drew Willie.
And just took the football and ate it.
So without Lamar, it's Andrea Jones on punt return as well. Another great kick by Schmidt. And Jones won't reach the 30 on the return. That's a 53-yard boot for Ricky Schmidt. Fake to Gable, the zone read, and Burris in trouble, is dropped. Ray Williams on the seat again.
Yeah, and Chris, you mentioned zone read.
So 2nd and 18 for Burris. And they'll hand it off to Gable inside. And Gable runs hard, close to the original line of scrimmage. Inside 10 seconds. And Dressler, penalty down. Be a 15-yard no yard, so see whether or not we'll get a Ricky Schmidt long field stay on the bench. Let's see what Drew Miller does, though, on the final play.
You're a math major at Queens?
No. Do they take a shot? No. Underneath, it's Sheets. 2-men have missed. Sheets still going, and now is tripped up on the final play of the opening half. It was a good one for Drew Willie, looking for his first CFL win, trying to keep the Rough Riders unbeaten. Here's Dave Randorf.